So the first thing you see when you walk up to the house are these really cute fallish mums that my husband actually picked out at Lowe's. We just have them in this big pot, and that is what you see when you walk up. And then on the front door we have our beautiful wreath. Actually found this wreath at Home Goods, and it was about $25. I think it was about $24.99, and I thought it was really pretty and subtle and cheery, and it just added a little something extra to the door, and I really like it. And then over here on the porch on our bench I have two pumpkins. We have a big white pumpkin, which is super pretty. I love white pumpkins. And then we also have a big regular orange pumpkin, and I want to get something for the middle. I just don't know what that is going to be yet, but that is what it looks like on our sort of front porch area. Really cute and simple. So right when you walk into the door, I have this shelf here, and it is technically a coat rack, but we don't really hang coats on there, and we don't even need coats right now. It's 80 degrees outside. So on this little shelf when you walk in, I just have it very subtle. Again, I am going for fall, not Halloween right now. I will switch it over to Halloween in just a couple weeks, and then after Halloween I will move to more of a harvest, and then comes Christmas and the holidays. So on this shelf I just tried to keep it very un-Halloweenish. So I just have a couple pumpkins, very simple on here, and then just a couple smaller pumpkins. Again, I tried to go for non-Halloween-ish looking and more sort of fallish. So that is what you see when you walk in. Next to that, moving along down the wall, I have our entertainment center here, which I hung my harvest bunting on. It's just a burlap bunting with some lace, and I actually found this bunting at Home Goods. And I played around with this bunting, and I hung it higher up across the top part, as well as like this. And I actually think it looks better like this, sort of in this rainbow shape that dips down. So that's how I am leaving it right now. And also it doesn't interfere with any of the doors or the drawers. I can still get in there if I need to get something out. And all I did to hang this was I used some of those good old command hooks, and they don't damage your furniture or your walls. And I just sort of again played around with the placement of how I wanted it to fall, and I really like the way it looks. It's just very simple. On the actual stand itself, again just going for sort of non-Halloween, very subtle. I just have this acorn dish here. I have sort of a straw and burlap and kind of hempy pumpkin. It's actually soft and smushable. I got this pumpkin at Pottery Barn. I don't remember how long ago, maybe a couple years ago. And then this tray here, I sort of just added just a couple little pumpkins. Just again, very subtle, kind of keeping it along the lines of not trying to be Halloweenish. Got this little burlap chevron pumpkin at the dollar spot at Target. I think it was about $3. And then I just placed another little pumpkin right here. So I'm again trying to keep it very subtle and non-Halloweenish. On our kitchen table here, this is a large table. It's about a 7-foot long table. Again, very subtle because for a few reasons. One, we eat dinner here, so I can't have a ton of different stuff and table runners and everything all over. And two, my son will get into it and pretty much ruin everything. So I have to be sort of very conscious of having a 3-year-old in my home when I decorate, but I also still don't want to not decorate. So just keeping it simple. I just have this Bath and Body Works stand here, which is a little bit Halloweenish, I will admit, but because it's white, I feel like I can get away with it for now. And now we're going to be moving into October anyway, so I felt like it was appropriate. Just some cute little pumpkins here. I got some of these at Hobby Lobby as well as the Dollar Tree. I think the two smaller ones are from the Dollar Tree. This one's from Hobby Lobby. And I want to say, I think that one's from World Market, but I could be wrong. I might just be confusing it with something else. And then inside, of course, I have a fall candle burning. Right now I'm burning a buttercream icing, and it smells delicious. So it just adds a nice, very simple touch to the table because, again, we do eat dinner here every night, so I couldn't have anything too crazy. And then I just have a small little touch right here. It's just a wallflower plug-in, and this is actually a nightlight as well. And it is a really pretty sort of like a muted metallic color gold, and again, it's a nightlight. So As soon as it gets dark and the sun goes down, it illuminates really nicely. And inside, the scent that I have currently in there is the sweet cinnamon pumpkin, I believe. And it's just very subtle and cute, just a kind of fun little festive little touch. And it smells really good. Now we are in my kitchen area, and right above on this wall is my floating shelf that I absolutely love, that my husband built me. I did a whole video on just the shelf and how I, styled it and decorated it. So I won't get into too much detail, but for those who didn't see that video, I just have, again, some fallish without being too Halloweenish decor on here. And I just love the placement of this shelf because it's high up so my son can't reach it. And I plan on using this shelf as a major focal point just because we have an open floor plan in our home, and I want to be able to change the decor on this out for Christmas and Easter. And for Thanksgiving, I want to do kind of harvesty. And I have some nice Halloween pieces that I'm going to be putting on here and sort of swapping out some of this other stuff as soon as we get into October a little bit. But I really, really love that it adds a nice touch to this space because, again, we are in an open floor plan and it's a really, really big room. So I hope you guys enjoyed the decor tour. I keep it very simple, as you guys know. I will probably do another tour for decor for Christmas since we'll have our tree up and our lights outside and a lot of decor on this shelf as well as the other pieces that I showed you. So again, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day and I will see you all very soon. Bye.